players know they can do it. We were sloppy second half and got caught out and didn't play our usual game, and we had to chase it, and it didn't quite happen for us. Been on a good run. That's the end of it, and we got to go again.
The penalty changed the game. How did you see it?
Sid's convinced it weren't. One or two of the lads are saying, yeah, it was a penalty. I thought the referee. I haven't got a problem with giving him the penalty. My only disappointment was that I thought the lad dived 10 seconds earlier, and I thought the referee should have blown up. I think he dived 2 or 3 times in the game, and you got to stop that out. You got to stamp that out, and you know, it's not an excuse. Second, and then once they've scored a penalty, we disappointed. To be fair, we disappointed in the way we went about trying to get it. We've got to learn from it quickly. You know, there's been lots of good things this month, but also today we've got to take our chances when they arrive.
You ended up with 3 strikers on after you put Darryl and you put Jeff on, and it still didn't quite happen for you, did it?
No, I didn't. I got other options on the bench maybe I could have used, but just they were that deep. There was no space in behind to get them. So I just didn't think it was Baggs' game. Maybe in hindsight I could have done, but you know, that's what I do. I make decisions. I thought we tried, but I think. So they got a game plan. It worked for them. They worked really hard, and you know, bar we should have been 3 or 4 up in the first half. I haven't really tested the keeper enough second.
And the one chance you did get inside their penalty area in the second half,
yeah.
Jeff's gone and put over. Sadly.
Yeah, it probably just sums up our second half performance. Listen, we can't do anything about it now. The lads have been terrific, and will continue to be terrific all season. And you know, we'll lick our wounds, come back in on Thursday, and go again. You know, for the home game on Saturday, we can be positive, plenty of positives, particularly first half. I thought we were really good. We're just missing that goals that change games.
And obviously it's Plymouth on Saturday, so another home game. So you know, no travelling involved. You can just get some hard work done on the training ground. Yeah,
hard work or just bits of tinkering, bits of. You know, we'll see how they are Thursday, and we'll go again. We're back on the training ground, and as you say, and just try and make sure we're as fresh, make sure we're as positive and as good as we can possibly be on Saturday.
Unlucky tonight, Mark. Thank you. Cheers.
Mark, you said yesterday the run was always going to come to an end at some point, and you wanted to respond in the right way when it did, and that's the test.
That's what I've just said to him there. You know, it was always going to happen. Of course, we didn't want it to. You know, we've been terrific all season for me. Disappointed that we've got beaten for our home supporters. Of course I am, but you know, that's when there was times in the second half when we really needed the crowd to back us and really get behind us. They can be our 12th man, and although they did the last 10 minutes, you know, we needed that probably 48, 50, and you know, they can be so important to the whole atmosphere of the ground and the players, and it can make a big difference. And you can't. I thought the players had done enough to get them up first half, and it was just a little bit flat. And we're all, because we've been on a decent run, everyone's just, you know, supporters and ourselves, if you like. We're just someone waiting for something to happen, and someone's got to go and make it happen. And sometimes, you know, the crowd over there, the Wyman's Crewe were giving it everything, and it just a little bit more would maybe just have just got us off a point out of the game. But I'm only you know, trying to make us all as one and do everything we can, and sometimes just a lift from the crowd can just spark something off.
They played a similar formation to you tonight, didn't they? Do you think word has been spreading around about?
Of course it has. Yeah, of course
play?
it has. Of course it has. You know, you could see how delighted they were at the end when they've won. But you know, second half, you know, they broke on us and probably deserved to win. So we had plenty of chances first half without putting the game to bed or even just taking one. I think if we'd have scored one, I think we'd have won the game.
Yeah, there was a slightly improved crowd tonight, so it shows that people have been taking note.
Yeah. That's you know, that's also obviously a disappointment. You know, we're all in it together. You know, the chairman's been brilliant. The board have been very supportive of everybody trying to bring. You know, there's been a real good buzz around the place, and what we've got to make sure is one defeat doesn't just suck the life out of that, and I'm sure it won't, and we'll make sure it's not.
Yeah. How close was Jack Butland to playing tonight?
Close, but just didn't want to miss 3 or 4 games. Just want, we took the. I don't think Scotty's had too much to do. What he did well. I don't think that had any influence on the game. Obviously, disappointing that Jack couldn't play, but we've got more than enough in Scott Brown to get us something out of the game.
Yeah, so expecting to be okay for Saturday.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah, hopefully he'll be in again with Birmingham tomorrow, and we'll just see where we go. Yeah, but he should be.
Yeah. Cheers, Mark.
I'm sure at the start of the month you would have taken 12 points out of 15 if someone had offered it. Is it important not to get too down about
of course, absolutely. Yeah, I mean that'll be the overriding emotion on from the supporters tonight, that we've got beat, we're here, and they'll be a little bit disappointed, and I fully understand that. But I think they've got to see the bigger picture and just keep backing the boys, keep getting behind them, because we play the right way. We've got energy, we've got some quality. We just didn't have enough second half when we needed it.
Had you got the goal in the first half, do you think it would have been a totally different game?
Completely, yeah. But if buts and maybes, it doesn't mean anything, does it? We dominated first half, 10, 11 goal scoring opportunities and didn't score. So, we can be critical of giving away penalties and stuff like that. But we've also, we just got to sharpen up in front of goal at times as well. And that's everybody. There were midfield players, defenders having attempts at goal. Just someone taking a little bit more responsibility, a little bit more care, and putting it in the back of the net.